So what is an option and how many types of options are there, guys? Right. So generally we will be coming with one option in our brain. Before coming to the institutions, people will be having some idea about the option. From where they have got that idea? Maybe because of the institution, right? The institution will be promoting the faculties, right? And depending on the interest of the students. Some of the options are called as the forced options. Okay, we will not be interested to take that option, but we are forced to take that option. You know, for this forced option, I will be giving you an example, guys. One popular Telugu faculty was there who was teaching the Telugu option in our Hyderabad few years back. Okay, so student has come from Karnataka, guys, and he wanted to take Kannada option, but the Kannada option is not present here in Hyderabad. So this Telugu faculty brainwashed that fellow and he took Telugu option, guys, because he said similarly how to write, the words are similar, the alphabets are similar, you can write. And that fellow got convinced to write in Telugu. He don't know ABCD of Telugu, but he got convinced. So they are called as the forced ones, guys, which we will not be knowing, but someone will be forcing us to take. Then comes the popular, right? So in South India, the popularity of the anthropology and PSIR is more. Whereas in North India, if you look at last year's mains, guys, the people who have opted for options, number one comes geography. Not only last year, from the past 10 years throughout India, number one is geography. But when you are dividing north and south, south number one will be anthropology and the PSIR, etc., guys. But in the entire India, last year's and previous analysis, guys, you will be getting the analysis, right? The maximum number of people who attempted the civils was with geography, guys. Okay, yeah. Then you know, actually when you are coming to the civils preparation, we are said that we are told that civils is very, very tough. Okay, it is tough. Obviously it is very tough, guys, toughest of the examination, right? But we also say, we are also told that around 10 lakh people will be competing for the exams, for the posts, and you should be one among the 10 lakhs. Okay, so around 10 lakh people will be giving the applications, guys. Getting the point? 10 lakh people will be applying for the civil services preliminary examination. But out of the 10,000, if you go to the examination hall, right, only 30 to 40% of the people will be attending the exam, guys. Applications will be 10 lakhs. But ultimately the people who are writing the exam will be only 30 to 40%, which means let us suppose 50%. Okay, so 10 lakhs, right, applications, guys, right? And how many people are writing? Let us suppose 50%. In general it will be 30 to 40% only, but let us suppose 50%. So 5 lakhs of people, aspirants, will be entering into the examination hall, right, for the first exam, paper 1, guys. Okay, after writing the paper 1, they will be knowing to what extent they have prepared, guys. So for the second paper, 50% of this will be present, which means 2.5 lakhs of people will be present for the paper 2, right? Then in this 2.5 lakhs, 50% will be, around 50% will be trying to write the examination to get the feel of the exam. Right guys, simply they want to have the feel of the examination hall. How next year if they are going into the examination, how they will be feeling. Simply they want to feel the examination hall. So what's happening? Only 1.25 lakh people are now writing the exam. 2.5 half they are simply want to enjoy the atmosphere guys. So only 1.25 lakh people will be writing the examination. And out of this 1.25 lakhs of people who are writing the examination, only 50% of them will be well prepared guys, thoroughly prepared. Right? And the rest of the 50% will be writing the examinations because simply they have given the application forms. Okay. Simply they want to give an attempt guys. So how much of the people are perfectly writing? 50% of this, which means 50 to 60k thousand people are writing the examination guys, not 10 lakh applicants. Getting the point? So only 50 to 60,000 people are writing the examination and they want it to crack it. So the material is important, but how much of material is important? That's also required guys, because some of the fellows will be telling that we are giving the entire material. We don't require that entire material to write the examination guys. Right? So we will be talking about geography guys. If you take geography, what are the advantages you will be getting? And when you take geography, how much of the content you have to put on the paper guys? For example, we have talked about the Earth's interior. Okay, Earth's interior as was our classroom discussion guys. Right? In the examination, if the question comes about the Earth's interior, they will be asking you to write the Earth's interior in 250 words guys. Only 250 words. Right? More than 250 words are being told in GS. Right? In the option we will be telling a little bit more. But how many of the words you have to write? Only 250. Because it is an option, we will be telling you a little bit elaboratively. But all the 250 words are being told in GS. So there is no extra efforts what you have to put. Getting the point guys? Yeah. The next thing, if you are taking geography as the option, okay, if you are taking geography of the option, how the option will be helping you guys? Because we are not supposed to take any other subject's name. Okay, so geography you are taking as an option guys. In the preliminary examination, how it will be helping you? Okay, in the preliminary examination, how it will be helping you? Right? In the prelims, we are having 7 modules guys. Okay, out of that 7 modules, one is geography, the second one is environment and ecology. Okay, so these two are associative topics. If you are taking geography option, these two are covered. Okay, and part of economy is also covered in the geography guys. Economic geography, right? Agriculture, economy is agriculture guys. Agriculture, industries, right? And the productivities of different products guys. Productivities of agri and industries will be covered. If you are taking geography as the option, right? The geography is covered, environment ecology is covered, and agriculture and industries of economy is also covered guys. which means nearly, right, 30 to 35 questions of prelims. At least 30. Forget about 35, guys. 30 questions will be covered in the preliminary examination, guys. Okay. So to clear the preliminary examination, how many questions you have to write it correctly? Maximum 50, guys. Maximum 50. Right, out of that maximum 50, 30 means 60% of the preparation for the prelims is done. There is no necessity for you to again prepare for the preliminary examination, guys. 60% will be completely done. Right? Yeah. This is related to the preliminary examination. When it comes to the mains, guys, in the mains, right, essay, right, you look at 25 years of essay papers, all the previous 25 years of essay papers, except in 2010, every time one essay topic related to either geography or environment was present, guys. Previously it was only one essay, 250 marks directly, but now we are having 2 essays to be written, guys. So at least one essay is from this. So you are getting 125 marks in the mains, guys. Okay. This is leverage. There is no necessity for you to prepare again if you are taking geography as the option. Okay. This is essay. Next, GS1 paper. It is having geography. Geography, history and social issues, what they say, guys. Right. So in the social issues, right, the women development, human development, poverties, XYZs which are being asked, guys, they are also the part and parcel of geography. Okay. So at least we can say take half. Though geography, history and social issues are there, part of the social issues are geography, guys. So let us take half. Okay. Then GS2, guys. GS2, India and its neighboring countries. Okay, international relations, what we say, guys. So India's relations with its neighboring countries. India's relation with Pakistan, right, Bangladesh, China, Bhutan, Nepal and Sri Lanka will be discussed in the classroom. Okay, along with the HDI, Human Development Indexes, the poverty indexes, right, all that things will be discussed in geography, guys, and they are present here in GS. So let us suppose out of 250 paper, we will be getting 25 marks related to geography. Okay, we are coming to 10% only, guys, not maximum. Okay, then comes the GS3, economy paper, science and technology, disaster management, guys, internal security. 3, 4 are included into that. So in the economy, already we said agriculture and industries. Last time, how the agricultural patterns are changing, how the industrial locations are changing, right? What are the industrial locations theories was been asked previously, guys. They're all we will be talking in geography, right? Then disasters are the part and parcels of geography, guys. When it comes to the management of disaster, right, that will be, for explanation you have to explain a lot, but for writing you only have to write 250 words. Clear? For every single question only writing is 250 words only, guys. Explanation you can tell anything, but writing you have to compile it into 250 words. So that disaster, if you are writing for 125 marks, 100 marks or 125 marks or 125 words will be related to the management, and mostly the management for all the disasters is nearly the same. Okay, when the disaster strikes, right, first you will be going with the rescue operations. Okay, so you will be searching for the people who are surviving, that is called rescue operations. Okay, then you will be clearing all the debris present, so that the relief operations can be given. All the disasters, same thing guys. Cyclones, all the people die, they have to be taken out, and all the branches, twigs or things which have been fallen, you have to taken out. Earthquakes, look for the survivors and search the debris, take off. After taking them out, they have to be given the medical attention, taken to the relief camps. There they have to be provided with the medical facilities, food and drinking water. For all the disasters, the same procedure is utilized guys. So writing the disaster management answer is very easy. People will be making it as a management issue, and they will be going on putting lots of different strategies guys. Okay, so disaster management, right, ecology and environment, agriculture and industries. At least we can take 25 marks in the GS3 paper guys. Okay, GS4 is ethics. Actually ethical parts are not included, which are related to geography guys. Otherwise the people, because many of the ethics, the faculties who are teaching ethics, they are the ones who are thinking only in the ethical point of view, ethos, human ethos guys. But if you look at the geographical point of view, right, our thinking will be changing guys. If you are sitting here, okay, here the AC is not working, we are feeling sultry, right? We were sitting in that room where the AC was full, it was chilled room guys. Okay, in the chilled room you want someone to sit close to you, so your brain will be thinking differently guys. In the room which is having the suffocation, you don't want anyone to sit beside you. The same person whom you wanted them to sit beside you in that room, you are not willing to have them in the next room guys. Okay, because of the change in the environment. Daytime our thinking process will be different, nighttime our thinking process will be different guys, right? When somebody is seeing you, right, the activities done by you will be differing when the people are not seeing you. So the ethics will be going on changing guys according to the situations or according to the environment. So that part has not been put into ethics, but ethics also have the geographical component. But at least these are the compulsory components, right? And geography option. So every option will be having this 500 marks. But if you are reading for that option, how much leverage you are getting? Here 60% of the marks you are getting. There is no necessity for you to read again and again if you are taking geography option, right? And here 125, 125, 250 plus 50, 300 marks guys. So without reading you are getting these 300 marks extra guys, right? For example, you are taking French as the option, right? Where the French is helping you in the preliminary examination? 0. Okay, and you have to put your total efforts. For preparing French option, you have to put your total efforts guys. You cannot say that I will be putting only half of the efforts. You have to put total efforts. But after putting total efforts for option, you are not getting anything in the preliminary examination, which means you have to work doubly guys to get this, right? And if the French is taken, people say that the French is very easy. Intermediate all will be taking French option. right? Because the French is very very easy, guys. But where here in the mains it is helping you, though here you are getting good marks, right? But you will not be getting this 300 marks. Even in your option also you are not getting 300 marks. But if you are taking geography, other than whatever you are getting in the option, the leverage of 300 is present with you, guys. So will you take French or any of the subject which is helping you in the prelims and mains, guys? That should be your choice. No one should force you to take any of the option, guys. But you should think, if I take X option, how we will be doing? If you are taking Y option, what will be the options present with us, guys? Okay, so this is related to the choosing of the option. And when you choose geography, how you will be having a leverage, guys. That is one. When it is coming to the options, again, people say geography is very very vast. Okay, lots of things has to be remembered, and it is very vast subject what they say, guys. Geography is vast, guys. It's real. But 40% of the geography is not necessary for you to touch. Forget about reading. No need to touch it also, guys. Because ultimately you have to write only 5 of the questions. 1 and 5 are compulsory, which you have to study. Short questions, 1 and 5. Right? Out of 2, 3, 4 and 6, 7, 8, you have to write 3. Okay. In the first section, if you are writing 2, in the second section you can write only 1. Which means, in the first, for example, for geography, guys, paper 1, right? The first section will be having the questions. Shorts, everything you have to write, right? But when it comes to the long questions, one question will be based on geomorphology. Okay, the another question will be based on either climatology or oceanography, either climatology or oceanography, and the third question will be based on the environment and ecology. Right? So what you can do, guys, if you are studying geomorphology, there is no necessity for you to study climatology and oceanography, because environment ecology is helping you in the preliminary also. Right? So what happened? For the mains, directly half you are leaving there. 2 of the topics you are leaving. Right? When it comes to second section, thought, economic geography, human geography. Right? Transportations will be there, economic geography will be there. Okay? And also the tourism development will be there. The locational theories will be there. Out of that, all 18 of the locational theories and models are there, guys, in the entire second section. 18. If you are thorough with that 18, you are clearing the second section. No necessity for you to read the total. Just 18 models, small and big models are there, guys. The 18, out of that 18 models, 2 of the models will be asked in the short questions, and 1 of the model will be asked in the long question. That's it. So we should think of reading less and getting more marks, guys. Because we cannot go on reading each and everything which is present in front of us. So what has to be left to be known, then only we will be getting the best of the marks, guys. Otherwise you cannot get the marks also. This is related to the geography. How to choose an option, what we said, depends on the leverage, where you are getting the leverage. Right? And when it comes to our class, we will be completing the geography, guys, in 4 months, 4 to 4.5 months. Right? 4 to 4.5 months period is necessary for geography, optional. Because though I am telling you not to read everything, I have to explain that in the classroom, right? Right? I have to explain the classroom, and depending on which topic is interested for you, you will be going with that. The non-interest topic you will be leaving it off, but I have to explain everything, right? So you'll be taking 4 months, guys, to complete the geography, right? Except the contemporary things. Except the contemporary things. For example, recently the island has been evacuated, okay, which is belonging to the Panama, guys. The first island, total island, to be evacuated because of the sea level increase. That is contemporary. So you may be asking you, right, what were the reasons for the evacuation of the Panama island, guys? So the sea level changes are the causes, but what is causing the increase of sea level changes? Global warming, which is resulting in the melting of the glaciers and then rising of the sea levels. So that contemporary things which has to be taken from the contemporary or current affairs, guys. Other than that, 90% of the questions will be coming from only our class, guys. And if you look at all the previous questions, geography related, guys, 10 to 15 years previous questions, 60% of the questions are repeated. So if you are thorough with the previous questions, 60% of the preparation is completed, right? And 40% of the things there is no necessity for you to touch also. Clear? This is the beauty of geography, right? So why the people are not taking geography in South India? Why they are taking only in North India, guys? North India, maximum people who are attempting with civil services, guys, they will be taking geography as the option, because their degree syllabus and civil syllabus is same, and most of the people will be taking the BAs or arts, where one of the subject is geography, guys. And there in the northern India, the degree will be very, very tough, guys. At least they will be taking 4 years, minimum 4 years to clear the BA. So the fellows who are preparing for degree means they are preparing for civil services. So they are having 3 years of leverage in studies. Option, they are studying the option for 3 years, right? So automatically what happened? One option has been studied as a subject for 3 years. So it becomes easy for them to take the same option in the examination, guys, right? There's a reason because of they are taking the geography. Here in South India, what's happening? The options nowadays, the degree integrated civil service examinations have come, guys. Integrated coachings, where they are teaching the geography. But who is teaching geography? The great personalities who don't know what exactly geography is. So when they teach, obviously what happen? The students will not be getting interest, guys, because they think that it is very, very tough. So obviously what happened? They themselves will be telling the students not to take geography. Array, geography is very vast, don't take, go with some popular, they themselves say, because that 3 years of connectivity is there, right? So students will be believing them more, guys. Students believe their faculties more than their family members, guys. Okay, for example, I will be giving you one example, guys. I used to tell my daughter to go to US. I used to tell you go to US, because after going there you can take hospital administration and you can pursue your whatever the medical field attendance is there, guys. Because going from here, the dental and the MBBS people who are going from here to US has to clear their US Miley, right? And that is very tough. So I asked her to go with one some idiotic degree, MA, sorry, masters, some masters guys, which will be of 1 year, and meanwhile after going there they can get the situations there. She said, no, if I go, I will be going as a doctor only. Why I have done my this thing, and you are asking me to go as an administrator? I said, it's up to you. Recently she went to the college, right, where their faculties told that you got good voice, you got good command over English. If you take hospital administration, you will be doing good. And this I told 7-8 months before. At that time she said no. She went to the college and their faculty member said, you got good voice, good command over English. If you get into the administrative jobs, you will be having future good. She came home and she is telling her mom, right, what if I take hospital administration? Her mom said, Arey, dad told you, papa told you long time back. At that time my thinking was different. So students will be getting very easily attracted by the words of the faculties guys, not the parents, right? So these fellows who are with them for 3 years, whatever they tell, the students will be listening that only. Okay, but they will not be listening to the newcomers. As I am a new to you guys, if you are having acquaintance of any faculty for 3 years, you will be believing that faculty only, not the faculty who has come very recently guys. That's how the geography option is getting degraded and demotivated in South India guys. The fellows who are coming to teach geography, right, they are the new people who have cleared their mains or they lost their interviews guys. You have to listen to the geography classes with only the people who have written their prelims with the geography option, right? They will be having lots of knowledge, and the way which they portray the subject will be entirely different than what these new people are teaching guys. It's not, I'm not telling that they don't know the total subject. They don't know the subject. I say they don't know the total subject. See, only one sentence has to be told in 10 different manners guys. Then the students will be understanding. If you are telling one sentence in the one same manner, right, the understanding levels of each and everyone will not be the same. So this is how the geography will be helping us to get more marks guys, right? And if you look at the subjects, all the options guys, right, some of the options are getting highest of the marks, and the next 2 years, after few years, they are getting the lowest of the marks. Geography is not like that. Whatever you put on the paper, for that you will be given the marks. If you write answer very well, you will be awarded good marks. If your answer is not good, you will not be given the good marks guys. Okay, so it depends on how you are putting your thoughts on the paper. Write better, get better marks. That's it. It's not that whatever you will be writing and they will be giving you the marks. That will never happen guys. Okay, want to ask anything, you can ask me. Anything related to the civil services, except other optionals guys, you can ask me anything. Yeah, actually, you know, try to write something or the other thing, not necessarily the answer. Okay, people say you have to write the answers. Not necessary guys, because how you are putting your thoughts on the paper is most important, right? Because you can write the answer only after knowing the content. Without coaching you cannot write the answer, number one. For that you cannot wait till the coaching is over. As the topics are over, you start writing, right? But before entering into the mains writing guys, try to put something on the paper. Every day you will be reading some of the articles, right? Put that thought on the paper. Article will be 3000 to 4000 words, half of the paper, newspaper. Concise it and put it in 250 words. So your ability to put on the paper will be increasing. Presentation is more important, because see, you go outside, idli vada, idli and sambar, 20 rupees or 30 rupees. The same idli and sambar they will be putting in a big plate, right, with two of the cloves, right, and one mint, and they will be charging 400 rupees in the 5-star. Same idli, same vada, right, but the presentation is important, guys. So we all will be reading, because see, once you are taking the option means you will be reading it. Reading is not important, guys. How you are putting it on the paper is more important, because everyone will be having some knowledge. Once they are clearing the preliminary examination means they will be having some or the other knowledge, guys. Without knowledge they will not be coming to the mains, right? But that knowledge, how they are converting into their thoughts, and how the thoughts are being executed on the paper is more important, guys. Okay, so try to write something or the other thing. International relations, India and China relations, right, India and America relations, right, what is the yesterday's Putin and, right, Kim Jong has done, right, what will that affect on the international politics. Try to write something, okay, something, but you should write, guys. So writing preparation should be from the beginning. Don't wait for something to happen. Options you will be writing when the optional starts, but writing you should start the writing from the beginning only, guys. Anything? Yeah, that will be helping you in the preliminary examination, but not in the main examination. Okay, previous year's current affairs will be having some extensions this year's also. Okay, so that will be helpful for the preliminary examination. Okay, in the prelims what happened, the previous year one question has been asked, and it is having 4 of the options, right? Out of that 4 options, next year they may be making one question out of this option, and they can ask you, guys. Okay, so continuity is very, very important in the prelims. That much of continuity is not important in the mains. Anything else, or shall we move off? References for the geography option, right? Yeah, generally for the physical geography, guys, they say Savinder Singh book is good, guys. Okay, which is physical geography, which will be consisting of geomorphology, climatology, oceanography. Okay, but for geomorphology, separately for geomorphology you will be having different books. Separate for climatology you will be having different books. Oceanography you will be having different books. Lal, Tikka, right, Wattal and Sharma are different authors present, guys. Stroller and Stroller. Okay, and for environment ecology you are having the Kuller and J.K. Rao, guys. Kuller and J.K. Rao is good for the mains, what we are talking, guys, not for the prelims again. Okay, for human geography most of the things are related to Majid Hussain, guys. Okay, all the thought, agriculture, models and theories, everything will be from Majid Hussain, right? World Economic Geography, guys. Okay, J.C. Leong, same J.C. Leong of world geography is important, guys. Okay, and for thought, Majid Hussain is there and Dikshit is there, guys. Dikshit and Majid Hussain. And for Indian geography again Kuller, they say, right? But what I have done, I have taken out all the gist of all the books and I have created our material, guys. So except the contemporaries, there is no necessity for you to buy any of the book also. Okay, all the materials which are required for the total examination will be provided by me in the classroom. Okay, there is no necessity for you to buy even a single book related to geography. For the option also I am telling, guys. Yeah. Scaling is seen in the options, right? Where suppose I am taking mathematics. Okay, I am taking mathematics, guys, and I am very perfect in mathematics, right? So out of this, the total of the mathematics, whatever we are, the questions which we are attempting in the examination, 2 papers, option what we are talking about, right? Right? Maths option, guys. If I am getting 500 marks total, 500 marks I got, guys, in the option, right? Last year, what was the cutoff mark for the OCs? 20 into the interviews, guys. Let us suppose 800. Let us suppose, guys. Okay. So 800 is the cutoff marks to enter into the interviews. If you are getting 500 here from all the GS papers and essay papers, you have to get 300 only, guys. 75, 75, 75 also you are getting selected. Okay, because you are perfect in mathematics, you got 500. Okay, for example, anthropology is there, guys. Okay, anthropology highest marks, let us suppose, is 300. Okay, geography is 275. Okay, history 270, right? Public ad and PSIR same 270 or 280, let us suppose. Okay, so what they do, they will be taking all these things into consideration and they will be coming to one number, right? So what is that number? Maybe 285. Okay, guys, average of all these, let us suppose 285. Okay, so now if you are getting 500 here, in the scaling what they do, that 500 will be equated with 285. Getting the point? 500 is equal to 285. And then their 250 means half of 285. It will be only 142, guys. Okay, because they are very easy once the concept is understood, and they cannot cut any marks in the mathematics. That's the reason because of which in some of the areas where the marks are being awarded very easily, that will be scaled down, guys. Geography, there is no scaling. Whatever you are writing, you will be given the marks. Okay, if you are writing one sentence, 1 mark, that's it. Geography is not as easy as mathematics, and it is not based on formula, right? Here you have to have applied aspects and also the scientific aspects. So all these areas you cannot get 500 out of 500. Maximum you will be getting is 60%. To the max you may be getting 65%. Okay, so all these options will be having this only, except that mathematical, where there is a chance of getting 100 out of 100. There they cannot cut. If they are giving one method and answer, if you are getting that method and answer, 100% marks, right? So 100% marks here you will not be getting, no. There they will be having the scalings. Okay. Anything else? Shall we move then? Okay. Bye guys. If you have any of the doubts, you can discuss with me. Okay. Because once you have listened, the other faculties also you try to listen to them, how they are telling, what they are telling, right? And whichever you think that suiting you, go with that guys. Don't get forcefully converted into the option. Clear? Look at the option, how much of the option is there, how much of the material is available, who is the faculty teaching, right? And what is the leverage it is getting. Okay? Chalo, bye guys.